Hello and welcome to another Red9 demo. This one's a really quick one. We often get asked about the Red9 Puppet and what features it's got in, what makes it different. And as I was putting a test together today, I thought this was actually worth showing because it shows some of the key features quite clearly. So what we've got here, this character on the screen right, this is all MoCap. This is pure MoCap data. Everything is keyed, everything is baked, etc., etc. This one on the screen left, all of the limbs, the arms and the legs are only being solved by the limb input, so that we've only got the wrists and the feet giving input. All the pole vectors, all the clavicles are all being automated and auto-calculated by the rig itself. And just to prove that, if I grab this arm and I move this around, you'll see the arm reacts as you'd expect. Now this is actually one of the files that we use to train the rig. This is one that we've used for many years because it's probably the most insane piece of MoCap data you can get hold of, and it's really good for making sure we get no gimbals and flips, etc., and that rigs behave themselves. But as I say, if you watch it and what this one's doing, all of that limb data, all of this arm, all of the legs, the only input is the wrist controller. That's all it is. Everything else is being calculated by the systems in the rig. Now it's a layer, so the auto solvers, the auto pole trackers and the auto clavicles are a layer above the actual control themselves. So obviously you can select them and tweak them, etc. But as an initial base pass, it might be that you've got MoCap data with dirty clavicles, dirty poles that's not quite doing what you want to do. You could push it through the rig, turn all the solvers on, and you pretty much get all the data for free. And the best thing about it is if I select one of these, if I right click, I can bake the solution back down to the controllers itself, so I can turn that back into rotational data and nullify that auto clavicle at any point. It's just a layer above that system. And the only time you really see the difference is if I zero that translate out and I put the two on top of each other. The legs are pretty spot on. The arms are going to be different because obviously this is an artistic gymnastic piece. She's doing things that you wouldn't, that an auto solver wouldn't necessarily deem appropriate. But as you can see, it's doing a damn good job of tracking what the actual data is doing. Bear in mind that all of the feed for this arm is being calculated automatically by the rig system. And let's just let this thing run. Let's just push that back across and we'll let it run for a bit. The other thing these have both got running is the softIK system. All the ProPack, all the PuppetRig, they all include softIK system, and in fact the softIK system is now starting to be propagated through into even the quadruped. So even the 3-joint chain quadruped has now got the softIK system, and it just stops that hesitant pop, that little bit of pop that you always get within, particularly with MoCap. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and please get in touch if you've got any rigging solutions that you need addressing. Thanks very much. We'll just let this one run. Thanks for watching.